I'm about to go on a really big trip. Is it possible that I can use feng shui to clear my travels? Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Amanda Gates, and one of the questions that I always get this time of year is, I'm about to go on a trip. Can I feng shui my travel? And the good news is you can. I've actually written quite a few articles around this, and I've done a fantastic podcast on this very subject of things that you can do on how to feng shui your travel. For the purposes of this video, I want to just give you some quick tips. If you're about to go on a trip, maybe it's a quick trip, a long trip, whatever it is, as we go into the season of summer and even going into fall, if you're about to take a trip, these are some fantastic things that you can do. First and foremost, you want to just set clear intentions. You know, we tend to get very erratic and spastic and crazy because a trip is coming up. One of my favorite quotes that I've heard, I don't know who said this, but it's a business quote that says, you know, work every day of your life like it's the day before you go on vacation. And that is so true. Think about how you behave the day before you're leaving to go on like a 7-day trip. You are suddenly like the king and queen of getting shit done. Am I right? You just start like checking things off your list. And the thing is that what that can do to your chi is it starts to create frenetic chi, and things can get a little bit spastic. And so you just want to set clear intentions. What kind of trip is this going to be? What do you expect to glean from this trip? What do you hope to learn from it, experience from it? Whether it's a business trip or a vacation, you should still have clear intentions about what the experience is going to be like for you. That helps ground you into the energy, the proper energy, so that your chi isn't totally frenetic. Number 2, you want to mark your travel with ceremony. Now, what the hell does that mean? You just want to set up ceremony so that it takes that intention from the ether and solidifies it. I would encourage you to go back and listen to that podcast that I did last May. I will include the link below, or you can use this URL to access it on iTunes or Stitcher. But I go into one of the ceremonies that you can do. You can really do any kind of ceremony, but one of the ceremonies that you can do is to utilize a red cloth. And you can go over to, I've done a 45-minute podcast on this subject so that you can learn how to do that. But any kind of ceremony, just setting up maybe an altar, maybe doing some stones, lighting a candle, burning some incense, just something to take that intention that you've had for the experience you hope to have and setting forth and grounding it with ceremony. Another great tip is to carry 9 orange peels with you. Citrus in feng shui is highly auspicious. When you smell it, it boosts your chi. It has a fantastic color to it, and citrus is just highly auspicious. So you can put that in your purse, you can put that in your pockets, and it has an added benefit of protection. So why not? Another thing you want to do is set up an altar, just a temporary one, wherever you're going. So if you're staying at a friend's house or if you're staying in a hotel, just carry some stones with you or some mementos that are important to you and set those up. I recently had a friend come and stay with me, and she had a fantastic tray that she traveled with, and she literally set up her stones and her items on that tray for the entire time that she stayed with me. You can do the same exact thing whether you're staying with a friend or if you're staying in a hotel. The other thing you want to do is, because whether you're staying in a hotel or if you're staying with a friend, the room that you're staying in has residual energy in it. Whatever that energy is that's left over from the previous person, especially if we're talking about a hotel, that's gross. I always light incense. Not everybody likes to do that because they're always afraid that they're going to let off the smoke alarms or, cause an issue. But another thing that you can do is use a room spray. This is actually a room spray that I got from Gypsy Soul Healing, which you can find on Etsy. She has a great plethora of different room sprays that you can use. She's got ones with Palo Santo. This one is called High Vibes, which has sage, Palo Santo, and lavender in it. But this is great because what you can do is, again, set forth the intention of clearing that space out, have your altar to grab that ick, and then go around with your room spray and clear out the room. Just by having clear intentions with your travel and having ceremony and invoking it, you're literally pulling from the quantum field, from those ethers, what it is that you expect to happen. Typically, we're frenetic. We're not setting clear intentions. We're, just trying to get everything done before we leave, throw our stuff in a suitcase and hit the road. And so that's what we're putting out. We're putting out that chaotic chi. By doing it in this way, we're very clear about what our hopes, what our goals are, what we hope to glean from it, and really what the experience is that we're going to have. And I guarantee you, if you do these steps, and listen, don't get caught up in the details and feel like you have to do absolutely everything perfectly. Just have a heart of sincerity in doing this before you go on to travel, and I guarantee you, you're going to have a great trip. It's going to set forth the intention that you have, whether it's to have a lot of really great fun, maybe to learn a lot of great stuff from the conference that you're going to, and you're going to come back a totally changed person. And then you can do it again and again every time you travel. Make sense? It's so much fun, so I encourage all of you to do it. Leave your comments below. I'd love to hear about how you are being intentional with your travel and using Feng Shui to enhance your chi and your experiences that you're having. My name is Amanda Gates. If you'd like to learn more information, you can head on over to my website, which is gatesinteriordesign.com. Be sure to check out our podcast at Home Energy Design. Be sure to check out this channel. I have a ton of fantastic tutorials on this very channel. I think I have over like 100 videos at this point. So check all those out. And hey, if you like the channel, be sure to hit that button below and subscribe. All right, everyone, trust the vibe because the energy never lies.